If someone who's logged on, their device says Reliance Communications. Yep, there you go. Can I have your name, please?
Blake Rinky.
I can't really hear you, so kind of get closer to the microphone, please.
Blake Rinky.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to change your screen name and then I will put you in the waiting room and I'll be right back with you. All right, Mr. Southwell, you want to come on up? So this is, I'm looking to see, I don't see it here. Okay, so this is in the matter of Whitney Angeline Wyrick versus Kevin Donald Southwell. Mr. Southwell is present in person, file number 2010-35643 DP. So this is a rearage case only. Rhonda Underwood is your attorney, so we will have to wait for her. Are those payments coming out of your paycheck?
They were, yes, ma'am. Right now, I'm not working as of a week ago. First of all, I've been dealing with some health issues in and out of the hospital.
Okay,
and,
so hold on. You do have an attorney,
yeah.
so let's wait for Miss Underwood. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. In the matter of Jessica Clymer versus Joshua Clymer, file number 2008-33386 UN. That matter has been dismissed. Jennifer and Kyle. All right, Mr. No, you're Mr. Vasquez. All right. I have someone, Brian, what's your name, please?
Brian Mason.
All right. Let me change your screen name real quick. Okay. I'm going to pop you back in the waiting room. So there you go. And Mr. Lord. Mr. Lord, you want to start your video? Okay. In the matter of Jennifer Lohr versus Kyle Lohr, file number 2013-38954 DM. Your hearing's been adjourned to December 9 at 8 o'clock, Mr. Lohr. So you must be in compliance. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Lohr.
You mean because the last two payments aren't being made yet?
I have no idea. I'm assuming it's been adjourned because you're making payments, but I don't have any information on your file because it was adjourned. So I don't even have any paperwork on you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, just keep making payments. Thank you.
Yep, bye.
All right, Stephen, are you Stephen Clack?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is in the matter of Amanda Clack versus Stephen Clack, file number 13-39346 DM. Mr. Clack, you must be in compliance. So this matter has been adjourned to December 9th at 8 a.m. So just keep making those payments. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
In the matter of Jacqueline Garland, let me bring her in. I don't know who Piper is. Is Tyler Holtz here? No. All right, Miss Garland. And I have somebody that says Piper. Can I ask your name? All right, Miss Garland, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, in the matter of Jacqueline Garland versus Tyler Holtz, file number 2015-1 4107DS. That matter has been dismissed. So Ms. Garland, my assumption would be that everybody's in compliance, so it's being dismissed. All
Okay,
right.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Your Honor,
Yes. Oh, so you don't sound like a piper, but what's your name, sir?
my name's Darius. It's Darius Davis.
Okay. Jerry Davis.
Darius with a D.
Oh, Darius. Okay. And what's your last name?
Davis.
Are you here for a front of the court case?
Yes, ma'am. It told me I have a 8:30. Where my court order goes, right here.
Oh, okay. You're not up front of the court show cause. All right. So thank you. I'm going to change your screen name, okay? Just so
Yes,
I don't
please.
lose you. So spell Darius.
Daries.
Oh, that was right. Okay. So, all right. I'm going to change your screen name and then I will bring you back in when it's time for your hearing, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so in the matter of April Martin versus Jonathan Emmett, file number 18-45884DP. This is a date time that was originally scheduled for a show cause, but it's been adjourned to December 16th at 8 a.m. In the matter of David Shords versus Jessica Shords, file number 20-47465DM. That matter has been adjourned to December 9. In the matter of Michelle McNamara versus Aaron Carroll, file number 23-51285UN. That matter has been adjourned to December 9th at 8 o'clock. So, Mr. Southwell, we're waiting for Ms. Underwood. Oh, I'm sorry. In the matter of Raquel Tyndall versus Isaiah Kupshaw, file number 2007-32109DP. That matter is being adjourned to December 16th at 8 a.m. Mr. Vasquez, thank you. And
I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't get the date, December 9th?
19th.
9th?
No, December 16th.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, so the matter of Pamela Parker versus Charles Miller. Charles Miller, you want to come on up? Paperwork. So this is file number 2002-25512DS. This is arrearages only. We have an arrearage of $10,329.55. So we were last here on September 23rd, and you were present. We adjourned to today for you to bring proof of disability in.
Yes, actually, I got no decision.
You got it. You got to talk louder for me.
I ain't got no decision yet.
Okay, you had a hearing, right?
No, yeah, but all the paperwork was submitted. And then they had to resubmit some other paperwork for, I have to see a doctor next week, or no, 2 weeks.
Okay, did you bring any paperwork? Do you have an attorney?
No,
Okay, do you know you can have an attorney basically for free because the disability will pay the attorney? Do you know that?
no, I didn't know that.
All right, because they pay out for that if you're given disability. So, all right, did you bring any proof of that paperwork that you're submitting right now to your friend, the court worker?
No, I haven't.
All right, do you have
I haven't
paperwork?
got none back yet.
But you gotta have something.
Yeah, from like 6 8 months ago,
Okay, all right, and you have a doctor's appointment next week,
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now, and okay. All right, so I'm going to need you to do a couple things. One, you've got to have some paperwork saying that you're going through this process. So I need you to bring that back to your friend of the court worker today. All right, and that's Jeff Anderson. You can just come back to the courthouse to the basement, show him whatever you have to prove it, okay? And then I'm gonna set this out to December 9th at 8 a.m. And then I'm gonna, hopefully we'll hear something by then. All right, but disability attorneys get paid through the disability program. So you don't have to hire them and pay them. If they evaluate your case and think that you'll be successful, they'll take your case. All right, and I think there's only one attorney in town that does it, but anyway. All right, we'll see you back on December 9th at 8 a.m., okay?
Thanks.
So make sure you bring that paperwork today, all right?
All right.
All right, thank you. Is Trent Williams in the courtroom?
Yes.
Oh, want to come up to the podium, please? Okay, this is in the matter of Haley Overmeyer versus Trent Williams, file number 2007-31368DS. Says the date time set for a show cause. Mr. Williams is ordered to pay $243 a month. You have an arrearage of $833.64, which isn't the worst. We did receive notice from Menards that you terminated employment in July 18th. So are you currently employed?
Yes,
All right, where are you working at?
Evergreen Local School District,
Where?
Evergreen Local School District, Matamora.
Okay, and you made a payment today?
Yes,
And how much did you pay?
300.
All right. All right, and you have your receipt, right? Because I told me you went downstairs. Good. Okay, thank you. All right, so you, sir, I'm gonna order that you pay an extra $50 a month until your arrearage is paid off.
That's fine.
You want to spit your gum out? There's tissue right there. Until your arrearage is paid off, until they start taking it out of your paycheck, you need to make your weekly or bi-weekly payment online. Do you understand?
Yes,
Okay. And then go down to the clerk's office if you can before you leave and give them your employer information.
I already did that this morning.
Okay. All right.
Should all be done.
Okay. All right. So Miss Stevenson, how do you want to proceed today?
Aaron, can we just adjourn this out until December?
Okay, so we will set this out to December 9. And just make sure we get the income withholding and the information, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, you can zoom in for that hearing too. So they'll email, when they send you notice, they'll send Zoom.
What is the purpose of the hearing? Just
To make sure that your payments are being made. Yep.
Okay, all right.
All right, thank you. Miss Underwood, so I have Mr. Southwell here. Come back up. All right, so Miss Underwood, we're gonna go back on the record in the matter of Whitney Wyrick versus Kevin Well, let me see it. There we go. I do not have Miss Southwell here, but I do have Mr. or Southwell here. So this is a arrearages only case, Miss Underwood, $19,502. We had adjourned this out at your request to allow income withholding payments to start. And there have been 0 payments. And in fact, he's advised me that he has no longer employed. So Miss Underwood, I'm gonna send him out in the hallway. Do you know how
Thank you, Your Honor.
to set up the Zoom out in the hallway? Do you ever use Zoom?
No.
Okay, do you ever use a computer?
Yes.
Okay,
Speak up.
so walk out to the hallway, take a left, and you'll see on a podium an iPad. And it'll say start new meeting, push that button, click on the screen, and then the Zoom number is written on a little piece of tape at the top. Submit that, it'll bring you into my waiting room, all right?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Miss Overmeyer, are you okay?
Yes,
All right, are you not? Yeah, so he made a payment, he's got a new employer, you're all set.
okay, so I'm all set, I can exit out and everything?
You're good, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's move on to. In the matter of Stephanie Mills versus Dewan Hennigan. There he is, he connected, good job. Miss Underwood. All right, I'm going to send you a request to unmute your device, Mr. Southwell. Good job. All right, I'm going to open a breakout room and I'm going to put Miss Underwood and the hallway into that breakout room. Click on join breakout room.
Okay.
All right, so again, in the matter of Stephanie Mills versus Dewan Hennigan, file number 2007-31438DS. This is a date time set for show cause. This is arrearages only.
Your Honor, he does have court with Judge Olsaver as well. I'm not sure if he's over there or not, or if he just didn't show up. I'm not sure.
Okay, all right. Well, I can put it to the end of my call then.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So let's go to. Nope. So in the matter of Sarah Holtz versus Timothy Holtz, file number 2008-33341 DM. We were last here at some point. This is an arrearages only in the amount of $6,932. He is not in my waiting room. Last time we were here, he claimed disability. Oh, he did provide proof of disability to you guys, Mr. Vasquez?
He provided proof that he submitted the claim. It hasn't been processed, I don't think.
Right, are we receiving payments through disability or they stopped in February?
He was receiving payments through unemployment, not through disability, nothing since February.
Okay. All right, well, I will issue a bench warrant for his arrest for failure to appear. I will set bond in the amount of $1,500. All right, cash. And the one that we had. We'll see. In the matter of Corinne Campbell, oh, Mr. Southwell's coming back in. All right, so let me grab Mr. Southwell's paperwork again. All right, so Ms. Underwood, have you had a chance to speak with Mr. Southwell?
Yeah, and Mr. Southwell, due to some medical and transportation issues, lost his job last week. But prior to that, he has check stubs showing that they were taking money out of his check. And until Mr. Southwell gets employed again, he's willing to go back to paying $50 a week. But he does, he states, have on his phone proof that they were taking money out of his check.
When did you stop working?
Last Monday, I believe.
Last Monday?
Last Monday, last Friday, something like that. My last check I got, I don't have my glasses, I would expect to get on the phone. The last check was the 18th, was the last check.
And how much did they take out for child support?
$82.64.
Okay.
I mean, I have the last 4 that are on my phone that I can access that shows that they took that $82.64 out of each paycheck.
Okay. All right, and Mr., I don't know who's covering for this, Ms. Stevenson or Mr. Vasquez. I can send him down with this phone showing his income stubs. Would it be possible? I don't know. The employer hasn't mailed them in yet. Anybody?
Your Honor, if you got paid on the 18th, that would have probably been in by now, but I don't have this case, so Ms. Stevenson can speak on that.
It's actually not my case either, but if he brings proof down, I'm sure maybe his caseworker can contact the employer.
All right, so Mr. Southwell, I want you to go down to front of the court when we're done here.
Yes, ma'am.
And provide that copy of the, or show that to somebody. And then I'm gonna set this over to December 16th.
Yes, ma'am.
Continue to make the payments. You said $50 a week.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, until you get employment, and then make sure you provide your employer information to friend of court once you get a new job.
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll see you back on December 16th at 8 o'clock. Stop downstairs and show them that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Miss Underwood, who else did you have this morning?
Well, we have Samantha Barrett. So we have.
Yeah. But I meant for friend of the court.
Hang on, Your Honor.
Were you already down in Old Savers file or courtroom?
What?
Did you already go down to Old Savers Court yet?
Yes.
Was Dewan Hennigan down there?
I believe they may have been. It's not mine.
Okay.
Judge Miss Hennigan was down there, but I did not see her in the courtroom with anybody.
We're talking about Dewan.
Yes, but his attorney.
Oh, is she representing him? Okay. Well, he's not here, so. All right. Did you have any other friend of the court cases, Miss Underwood?
I'm looking, I'm sorry.
Miss Underwood, did you have Jarrett Harding? Or no?
No, I had, oh, yes. Jared Harding, yes.
In the matter of Crystal Colhoun and Jared Harding, Mr. Harding's here in the courtroom. I'm gonna bring Crystal in. Okay. This is in the matter of Crystal Colhoun, now known as Schrader, versus Jarrett Harding, file number 2013-38830 DP. We were here on September 23rd. Mr. Harding didn't appear. We issued a bench warrant. He did contact friend of the court and made a mistake about the date. He paid $500 to recall the bench warrant. He was previously ordered to pay $300 a month moving forward. We have not had a payment of $300 for October. So are you able to pay that today?
I can pay probably half of it today. I'm waiting on a check for the job I'm finishing, and it's
When are you gonna get that check?
hopefully today, but before the first.
So you can pay 150 today and the other 150 when you get the check by Friday.
Yep.
Okay, all right. And you know, if you just pay it, then you don't have to come in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I apologize.
Okay, so. All right, so you know your friend of the court amount is 192. Mr. Vasquez, do we have a set amount to pay on the arrearages, or is it?
That was the
300 or-
300, that was the 300 combined for both, Your Honor.
Okay, are we as two?
No, just 192, and then I think you had ordered him to pay 300 towards the combined 192 plus the, what, 208?
So that's
towards
going on
the-
your arrearage to keep you below the felony level. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so go, you can pay the 150 right now?
No, right now. I have to, my wife has the control of our money and stuff, so I have to.
What's gotta be paid today? Is she
Okay,
here?
yeah, no, she's not here today, right now, but
Okay.
it'll be paid before you guys close.
Okay, and then the other 150 by Friday, but that'll be your October payment.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna set this over to December 9. And we always meet on Monday, right?
I'm sorry, I apologize.
It's okay. So we'll see you back here on December 9 at 8 o'clock. If you're making payments, contact your friend of the court worker and he may adjourn it out again. All right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, so thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Let's see. In the matter of Stephanie Mills versus Dewan Hennigan, file number 2007-31438DS. Evidently, Miss McGrain believes that Miss Hennigan is representing him. He hasn't appeared. So what I'll do is reach out to Miss Hennigan and Miss McGrain, can you reach out to Miss Hennigan to see if she's available on this one?
Yes, Judge, she's just physically in Old Savers Court, so I'll go over there.
All right, in the matter of Corinne Campbell versus Artrell Terry. File number 2010-35466DP. It says date time set for a show cause. Mr. Terry was ordered to appear. He is not in my waiting room, is not in my courtroom. I do have Miss Hennigan. And he's failed to appear. He's felony level. And I'm going to issue a bench warrant for his arrest and a set bond in the amount of $2,500. Do you know where Mr. Hennigan is? Oh, you just zoomed in. Yeah.
We had Judge.
Yeah, okay, let me grab his paperwork. I'm letting him in the waiting room, or I'm letting him in the courtroom. All right, Miss Campbell, so I issued a bench warrant for Mr. Terry. He didn't appear, okay?
Okay, so can I ask a question? Will he be picked up this time? Because he seems to get out of it.
They always get picked up unless they make a payment. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Hennigan, you want to unmute your device and start your audio, please? Mr. Hennigan? There we go.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let me oh, I don't have Stephanie Gordon. This is in the matter of Stephanie Gordon versus Dewan Hennigan, file number 2007-31438DS. I have Tamaris Hennigan appearing on behalf of Dewan Hennigan. So in this case, this is arrearages only. Mr. Hennigan owes $15,158.83. He did post bond in the amount of $1,000 back on September 13th of 2024 and was ordered to pay $250 a month going forward. He did report Taylor and Colt Barbershop as a new employer. they tried to return Mr. Hennigan's phone call, but they didn't have a correct phone number. No payments have been made.
Good morning, Your Honor. It's Ms. Hennigan on behalf of Dewan Hennigan. We just corrected the phone number in Judge Favors Court, and I do have the correct information for Mr. Vasquez. We also just entered it with Ms. Kneisel.
I don't want his phone number on the record though.
Okay, the phone number for the employer.
Oh, okay.
And the address for the employer.
Okay, good.
So, Mr. Vasquez, are you ready? Yes, okay.
Yes.
The actual barber shop is 734-929-2229. The address is 601 East Liberty Street, Ann Arbor, Michigan, 48104. And then I also have the direct number for Mr. Hennigan's supervisor for you, which is, his name is Abraham. And that number is 989-928-3539. Mr. Hennigan has indicated that he did receive a letter from front of the court to turn into his employer, I think they called it a VID number. And he has turned that into the employer already. And he has been directed today that he needs to get the EIN information from the employer to bring to FOC today to assist in getting the income withholding order taken care of.
So is he gonna make a payment?
Yes. You can get a payment in and bring that VID in for
Or
them.
when's he gonna make a payment?
So when can you make a payment while they're waiting for it to come out of your check?
I can put some form of payment down today.
All right, so Mr. Hennigan, until it starts coming out of your check, you're gonna have to make a payment. So we had ordered, you're supposed to pay $250 a month towards your arrearage. So even though you're employed, check your paycheck every week. If they're not taking it out, you are going to have to make a payment, whether it's weekly or bi-weekly. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when can you make that payment, today or?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna try to spread some money around and get a pay to give some money today. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so, all right, very good. All right, so we'll adjourn this out to December 9th at 8 a.m. to monitor you making that payment, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. All right, we're gonna stop for just a minute. I know it doesn't because I've got 37-year-olds.
Oh, that's right, you do, I forgot.
Okay, so let's see, we took care of that one, thank you. All right, Blake Rinky, got him. Miss Underwood, I don't know when I'm gonna get to Miss Barrett unless you're waiting for a friend of the court. I'm still doing my friend of the court stuff. Mr. Rinky, all right, let me grab your paperwork. In the matter of Kayla Forrest versus Blake Rinky, file number 2010-35508 DP. Mr. Rinky is present via Zoom. Let's see. Mr. Rinky's ordered to pay $242 a month. He has an arrearage of $4,292. The last payment we received was $55.85 on September 17th. This stems, we were originally here in July. Irvin Amstiel notified us that you had terminated employment back in September. We have not received a payment since September. We did adjourn the last hearing on September 30th to today to monitor your employment, search and payment. So, Mr. Rinke, are you working?
I am not, Your Honor. I've had 3 interviews and unfortunately I've not heard back from any of them. I did have one last Thursday though. I'm hoping to hear back hopefully this week, but I have no idea.
Okay, so where all of you applied?
I have applied at PBG. I have applied at Parker Hannif, Nova Steel, Blue Scope, okay, so the places I've had interviews at was PBG, Parker Hannif, and Blue Scope. I called Nova Steel last week. Their hiring person is I applied on like 2 weeks ago. I called them last week. Their hiring person wasn't in. They were gone on vacation. So I'm hoping to maybe hear back from them as well.
Right, I'm gonna set this over to November 18th. And Mr. Rinke, you know, even in the interim, apply everywhere and anywhere, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I plan on it. It's just when you get an interview or something, you don't want to just keep applying because I want to, tell somebody I'm gonna be somewhere and then have another job interview or have a job actually set up when I have an interview somewhere else.
Mr. Rinke, your child support's adding up and you're gonna be at a felony level at some point. So who's supporting you?
Right now I am back with my mother.
Okay, so Mr. Rinke, we'll see you back on November 18th. And, I don't care if you're stacking shelves, working at the car wash, you better have a job, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
No problem. You have a great day.
You too. All right, that one, Mason. Right, Mr. Mason, can you hear me?
Morning, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Good morning. Yep, this is in the matter of Diane Hubbard versus Brian Mason, file number 2014-41008 UN. Mr. Mason is present via Zoom. This is an arrearages only case. Your arrearage is $25,813.05. The last payment we received was $346.44 back on September 1. Ms. Underwood is your public defender. Let's see. Ms. Underwood, are you there? All right. So, Mr. Mason, are you employed right now?
No, I work for myself.
Okay. So are you able to make a payment today?
Yeah, I hired a lawyer out of Las Vegas and he recommends that I start making payments here while he fixes whatever out there. So, yeah.
Good, good. So you did hire an attorney in Vegas. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So how much, so this is arrearages only. I just need you to pay a certain amount every month.
Yeah.
So can you pay $50 a week, $200 a month?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So I'm going to order that you pay $200 a month. And can you make a payment this week?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm going to set it out to December 16th to see what happens with the case in Vegas and also to monitor your payments. So December 16th at 8 o'clock. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Mason.
You're welcome. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too. In the matter of Elizabeth Sullivan versus Jeremy Sullivan, file number 2018-45522DM. This is the date and time set for show cause. I do not have either of them in my waiting room. Mr. Sullivan's failed to appear. He's ordered to pay $657 a month and he has a rearage over 27,000. So I'm going to issue a bench warrant for his arrest for failure to appear, and I'll set bond in the amount of $3,500 cash. So I have paperwork on a Robert Phillips, Ms. Stevenson, but I don't have them on my docket. I apologize. Is that still going?
Yes, Your Honor, that's the one. It was adjourned until 3:20 this afternoon.
Oh, it's at 3:20? Okay.
Yes.
Not a problem. All right, so
Thank
I
you.
do believe. Is that it? Anything
Yeah, I
else?
was saying, no, I was saying thank you.
Okay, all right, very good. Thank you all.
Thanks, Judge.
And that'll conclude.